Hi everyone, so I'm back with week 9 and this is the 27th of Feb until the 5th of March of my project life. So this week I'm going to be using another Craft Sensations paper collection, and this time it's like the mint green and pink collection, just because it's coming into spring, not majorly, like it's still really cold, but it's getting a bit brighter and the leaves turning a little bit greener, and this, as I said, the sky's a nice sort of blue colour now rather than just grey, so it's quite nice to do a little bit of spring. So I wanted to use some of this collection because, again, it's been in my stash for not a while. I think I got them last year, maybe 2020. And yeah, I'm just keen on trying to use a bit of everything of my stash rather than just focusing on one thing. So yeah, so it's a really cool book. It's got some really nice colours and it reminds me of spring. So I'm just going through and picking out some papers. So the photos that I am scrapbooking this week. So the photo on the right hand side, that's a picture of Bilbo. We had Bilbo again for the weekend, so we took him for a walk on the Sunday, so it's a nice picture of him sort of plodding along to me with his massive stick that he picks up. He absolutely loves sticks, and he always manages to find one, but he always manages to find the biggest one possible. So that's him with his stick, and you can sort of see the grass is quite frosty because it was quite early on the Sunday morning that we went out. So yeah, so that is that one. And I am just struggling to put them inside. The thing about the Design D layouts is that they're on the side rather than at the top, and it doesn't annoy me as such, but I keep forgetting about it. And so trying to put things into the sleeve, especially on the back side of it, can be quite hard sometimes. So I'm just trying to find some bits and pieces to go with the photo. So I pick out this cute little round die cut that said weekend, because obviously it was a weekend, it was Sunday, and then this really nice pink tab that I'm going to put at the top. And then I'm just trying to find some little bits. I didn't pick out any washi tape because this collection actually comes with little strips of paper and almost like, not banners, what's the word I'm trying to look for? Just strips of sort of borders. That's what I'm trying to look for, borders. So I wanted to use those as opposed to washi tape. So yeah, so I use the little die cuts as much as I can. I did actually pick out some Hobbycraft stickers that you can see just on the side, on the left hand side. They're just some like puffy stickers that match the colours, and I wanted to use those for the numbers for the week. But yeah, so I just stick a little word stick that says do it anyway, just because it sort of goes with the whole, it's an absolute massive stick. He doesn't need that big a stick and he can't get it home, but he'll do it anyway. So yeah, so I stick that down, and I stick the weekend round sticker down with a little blue love heart, and I also find a little gold puffy sticker from the Hobbycraft pack there, the little gold sort of star sticker that I wanted to put on there. So I just put that on the other side, and that's that one done. We did actually this week we actually did quite a bit because I was actually off Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, which compared to the last month, I've literally been working every other day. Well, no, every day basically. I did my timesheet this month and I did an extra 47 hours, which is horrible, but it's fine. The money goes towards our holidays, and it has been pretty hard at work, so obviously every little helps in regards to people working. And Joe's been working, so it's not like we could have done too much anyway. So then in this little landscape one at the top, I'm just going to make this like a filler card, and I don't actually like this card very much, so yeah, I just don't like it, but I'm not going to change it. I learnt my lesson with what I did with it, so instead, I focused on the bottom one, which is again another little landscape. And this photo is when we went to a park. Again, it was on the Sunday. Bilbo got picked up, and then we went over to Shibden Park just for a walk around, just because the weather was really nice and it was bright and sunny. And I googled where we could go, and it was, just somewhere that we'd never been before, so I thought we'd go. So I found a little sticker that said hello lovely, and a little label sticker that I'm going to put Shibden Park. And then at the top I found like a little banner, like a little green flower banner thing, and then a little word sticker that said see good in all things, because it literally was just a walk around the park, but it was really nice. It was nice to go somewhere different, and it was nice to get out in the sunshine really, even though it was still cold. So again, that is that. I think I'm just going to go find a pen to write on the name of the park. And then I believe I do the top card now, I think. But yeah, you can see here I'm really struggling. Like, obviously I think the card is just ever so slightly too big, so I'm just trying to slot it in again. But yeah, because it's not at the top, I get really like frustrated with it and end up turning it right round, and obviously struggling a lot. You can see I'm struggling, so I'm pushing it in. So yeah, so to be honest, I could have, and I did, I just realised I did, the colour of the paper on the back of the previous week was this pink anyway, and I was using pink as a background for most of these photos, so I actually kept the colour of the back of that. So yeah, so this is the one I'm not really keen on, so I wanted to pick out like a little die cut that was like a little portrait sort of thing, and I decided on this one, and I wish I hadn't. I wish I'd gone for a more colourful one because it feels like it's a bit too white, but it just says don't think too much, and it's just purely because of work and stuff. Like, I've literally been working non-stop. As I said, I did an extra nearly 50 hours this month, and it's just been extreme, and I really need to stop caring so much about work. Like, I feel like I do a good job, but I shouldn't be working that much, and I shouldn't be, you know, on my down days, I shouldn't be thinking about work. Basically, you know, it's my time to relax and recuperate and all that sort of jazz. So that's the reason why I did it, but I just don't feel like I like this little, you know, card, but we live and learn. So yeah, so I found this little dandelion sort of hexagon sticker, and I thought that was quite cute, so I put that on the side. I do like that one. I think it's quite nice because on the next layout on part 2, I actually use a larger one, so it sort of matches that. And then I use one of the sort of like border strips to go at the top and the bottom. And it's like a bright sort of metallic blue, and that goes along with some of the hearts and some of the other tags that I've got on the page as well. And then there's another little banner, little green and pink banner that I put at the top. And then I do put a little star just in the middle. So yeah, so I mean, that's the thing about using these collections, because they're not designed for Project Life, because it's like a UK brand. Well, it's not even a UK brand. It's a Dutch brand that designs them all, and they're absolutely amazing, but they're more for like old style scrapbooking that, you know, I tend to do for my travel scrapbooks and things, not Project Life. Like, they don't come with, you know, the right sort of size of things and stuff like that. But I mean, I like the challenge. I like to do different things each week, and I use different products each week, so I'm up for the challenge. It just means that the photos, the videos are just a little bit longer. So yeah. So I'm just going to cut out, sorry, me talking for so long causes my voice to go because I don't normally talk this much. So I'm just going to cut out another 6x4. So this photo of me and Joe, again, was actually taken on the same day, and it was of us in Shibden Park. Because it was nice and sunny, I thought we'd get a photo, and obviously you can see we're still in our coats and bobble hats and stuff because it was still really, really cold. But I found this the little border sticker that I wanted to use, and then I found this sticker that said, "You are my favourite person in the whole world," but then I didn't really want the blue edge to it. I just wanted the circle, and to be honest, there probably is a circle die cut that has that on there, but I just thought I'd cut out the circle and stick it down anyway. So I put that on there, and I find a little love heart, and then I use another little pink tab to go at the top, and I use a Hobbycraft sticker that said love this moment, just in the mint green, and it's just a really like nice sort of puffy sticker. So yeah, so that's all I do on that one really. It's very simple, just a tab and a puffy sticker. And then we move on to Monday. So yeah, basically this side is pretty much just Sunday and Monday, really, to be honest, which, you know, it's not the, some days you have really busy days and other things you just don't do anything. So I do try and take a photo of every day, but, you know, sometimes if I know that I've got a busy week coming up, like, well, busy few days, I know that I don't have to panic too much about having photos to take. But this week, obviously, my busiest part of the week was at the start. So most of my photos on this layout is literally just 2 days, Sunday and Monday. So then I'm looking at doing these other two landscape ones, and the photo that I've got there is just some shopping bags. We went to Meadowhall, which is a big shopping centre for us. I just thought we'd do something because the weather was still cold, and you know, I fancied just sort of doing something in a day really that wasn't outdoors, because obviously we've been outdoors all of Sunday. So we went shopping, and I got some bits from Primark. Joe got a new hoodie, and I think we actually went for a reason. I think it might have, what did we go for? I'm not even sure. But yeah, no, it was nice to just go out and go to Meadowhall and just have a look around the shops. So I found a little label sticker, and I'm going to write Meadowhall on there. And then I find a little hexagon sticker that says, or die cut, that says thank you. And then I find a little love heart. Again, I'm actually really determined to use up all my love hearts of that collection. So then I remembered that I wanted to use these little stickers here. They came in the pack, and you get one with each one. So I've got 4 sets of these stickers, and they have the days of the week, and I thought they matched because they had a bit of black writing on there. So I put Monday on that one, and I actually go back, I think, and put Sunday on the one of picture of me and Joe, just so it's a bit more consistent, really. To be honest, the only thing that annoys me is that, you know, I have a photo of every day apart from Thursday. So I literally am left with a Thursday sticker. So I'll have to try and find somewhere to put that. So then the last landscape 3x4 slot, I'm just going to makeshift my own one again, but I didn't like the one on top. So this time, the way that I'm going to do it, and I wish I did this, I literally just used 2 little smaller rectangular die cuts. One's like a really cute like leaf and berry sort of design, a bit like the banners, and then the other one is just a pink die cut that says be the happiest you can be, and I just put them side by side, and I feel like that's enough. I do put a little love heart in the middle of one, and I just feel like that was enough for them, and that's what I think I should have done with the top one, just because it stands out a little bit more. I'm just not keen on white. Like I know some white layouts look really smart and stylish, but for me, like when I do it, it just doesn't look right. For me, it feels like empty space. So yeah, but as I said, we live and learn. I know not to do that again. So then the last photo I have for this layout is when I went out with my friends. It was Monday evening. We went out for tea in York, and we went to a really nice restaurant called Divine, which is a Italian restaurant, and I'd made the mistake of eating at Meadowhall, like at lunch. I wasn't really that hungry, but I had a pizza, and yeah, as much as I could of it, it was really filling though. So I'm just going to back that on some paper, just that one there, and then I am literally all I'm going to do is I find a little round die cut, and I think I find the square one first, or I find one of them first, and I realise that I'm sure there must be a circle die cut, just to go along with the theme, the same sort of one. So the little die cut says count the memories, not the calories, which obviously is perfect for that because it's a massive pizza. But yeah, so I use those. Yeah, I think I pull out the square one, and I was like, I'm sure there must be a circle one. Yeah, there. And then I go, nope, I'm sure there must be a circle one because it's there. So then, yeah, I use the circle one. And then all I do, I just find a little circle green sticker, and I put that behind it, and then just use a little love heart to sit in the middle. But then I use a little pink and sort of grid-like label just at the back of it, just to sort of base it, really, just to, you know, ground it a little bit, rather than using washi tape. And then I just find a little black label that I use to write the title on, and then again use another little love heart. I'm determined to use up all these love hearts of this collection. Little by little, you do get rid of some of the stuff in your stash, so that's what I'm trying to achieve, little by little. But yeah, so I really like how it comes out. These 2 layouts, they're very coordinated. You'll see in my second one, they coordinate even more, and I'm quite pleased with how the second one turns out. But I really like the colours. I like that we're coming into spring, so I can use a bit more brighter colours, even though my project life has been quite bright anyway. But I like that I can do it as a theme, So yeah, I'm going to try and latch on to a bit more spring-like collections, because I've got loads from like Simple Stories and Echo Park and things like that. So I'm going to try and use up some of my spring and Easter collections this year, as much as I possibly can. But yeah, so I'm just putting them all in the sleeves, and then I'm just going to do my title card. So I really struggle with my title card. I really like this paper, so I'm going to use that. But then I wanted to use one of the bigger die cuts. They're not 6x4 because they take up half the page. But this one's quite cute. It says "Live your life and forget your age." So I literally just do that. That's all I do. I just put that thing on that die cut on top of that paper, and then I use a little gold puffy sticker to sit at the top, and then a little love heart to go underneath the little quote there. The struggle that I have is with the letters. I just didn't know where to put them. Like, I put them in the middle, then I put them down the side and stuff like that. I just could not find where I wanted to put them. So this, when I'm doing things like this makes me realise that I just absolutely love using American collections, because they obviously come perfect for like project life. Like, you know, you get ones that are designed to be your title cards, and you get the ones with space to give you like the correct amount of space to put lettering and stuff like that. But as I said, I'm trying to use up my other bits and pieces, so it's good to have a little bit of a challenge sometimes. So I'm just using like a pink border to put underneath the sort of that card as such, just for a little bit of a base and a bit of difference. And then this is where I struggle to put the letters. So I'm using the number 9 from that Hobbycraft sticker sheet, and then I use I think they're, I don't know what the name of them are, but they're thickers, and they're like a pink and white sort of plasticky sort of effect. They're very old. I got them from Hobbycraft quite a few years ago, and still trying to get through them. But I had a W and a K, so I was able to use those. And yeah, other than that, that's everything really done. I do put some little arrows next to the title once I decide where I want to put it. And obviously I just stamp my dates. So yeah, so it was quite a busy week, and I'm so glad that work has calmed down now, which means that I can actually start not living life. I've always been trying to live life, even around work and stuff like that, but we can plan a lot more things now because I don't feel so guilty about work, and like in the evenings I'm not so tired, so I'm able to go out and about, and you know, we can do more things together. Because really at the moment, because work has been so manic, I've literally just wanted to finish work and chill out and read my book and stuff, which, you know, is good, and that's what you need in life. But I'm always conscious about my project life. I don't want my project life to be the same things over and over again. Like I want it to be, you know, inspiring and nice to look back on every year, and, you know, be grateful that I, you know, made the most of every evening and every day and every week and stuff like that. So yeah. But yeah, so we're coming up to our first holiday of the year, which is really exciting. We're going to Barcelona, all fingers crossed, because I do actually need to get my daily leave granted for it. So I'm really hoping I've told my manager that I am going to Barcelona. So fingers crossed she grants my daily leave and I'm able to go, because everything's booked. So we're going to Barcelona for 4 nights, which is really exciting. Not been before. We've been to Spain before, we've been to Tenerife before together, but not actually to the mainland of Spain. And also when we went to Tenerife, I was working, so we got to appreciate it, but it wasn't a relaxing sort of time for either of us because we were working. So this time it is actually a sightseeing and, you know, touristy sort of time in Spain. So yeah, really excited about that. So can't wait to sort of get back and do my scrapbooking about it, because that's what I love about it. You know, I get excited for the actual trip, and I get excited taking photos and seeing all the new stuff and experiencing the local culture and everything like that. But then I love coming home and doing my scrapbook and organising everything and getting all the stash together and everything like that. So yeah, it's exciting times that travelling is, you know, coming back together again, because I absolutely love travelling. I love scrapbooking about travelling. So yeah, so watch out for some more scrapbooking videos. I try and get them up as quickly as I possibly can, alongside all my other bits and pieces that I'm doing. So yes, I hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll be back with part 2 soon. Thank you. Bye.